I have an incredible emotion regulation strategy. The Mishnah says, Seyag lachochma shtika. A fence for wisdom is silence. A fence is something that we put up in order to protect something that we value deeply. In the ability to make wise decisions in this world, to be a person of wisdom, to be deliberate, to be careful, calculated, thoughtful, we need to not be reactive. We need to have our first instinct, especially in the heat of the moment, to be quiet, shtika, silence. That protects what in DBT we say is our wise mind or our neshama, our ability to transcend the emotions of the moment. If God forbid we're feeling angry or something similar, and instead slow it down, quiet things down, and allow us to make decisions from a place of wisdom. I saw this from Rav Biderman, who quotes the Pele Yoetz, and he says, Hakaas be'es hashtika shemechabehu la'esh kamayim. Anger, when it is met with silence, extinguishes like water extinguishes fire. Let's let that sink in. Most people act on their emotions in the moment. Of course, anger is a communicator. There's a time to express, God forbid, frustration and hurt in this world. We're supposed to tell people if we're bothered by things that are going on. But there's a difference between the message that anger says, which often points to some sort of injustice or something that needs to be fixed by somebody else, and acting on it in the moment. Because when we act on the anger in the moment, in its full capacity, we end up saying things, doing things, hurting people that go far beyond what we really want, that the anger is really telling us, which is something like, please stop doing this thing. But instead of being able to express that, anger, like fire, spreads, God forbid, out of control. And what we need to be able to do is feel those feelings, learn the message from that anger, not avoid it, not suppress it, and never express it, but simply wait. Be in shtika. Let yourself process. Let yourself slow down. Let things settle. And then you'll have the ability to listen to the voice of what the anger was communicating in a way that is effective, in a way that is not offensive, in a way that is not then insulting other people and hurting your cause. It allows you to clear your mind and focus truly on what you want. So if you want to be wise, if you want to be able to access the wise mind, the part of ourselves that integrates emotion and rationality and logic, we need to slow things down, feel our feelings, figure out what we want to do to communicate, even if it's for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and a whole evening if we need to.